What's up guys, welcome back to another trade recap. Today's video we're covering our total trade recap for last night. Yes, I'm a bit late with it, and deep apologies to yous, because I'm sure yous were all wondering, where's the recap? I know there was like 200 of you in my DMs asking. That's a lie, I haven't even had like 200 likes on TikTok, but not the point, nor views. Not the point. Alright, so going to this trade. Also, just to make this a bit fucking harder, I got it on micros as well, because I was trading on a funded. So that just, throws a spanner in the works, but we're just going to go off the main, because if you don't know, the lot sizes is divided by 10 on a micro. And then micro, and then macro as usual. I forget what it is. Not the point. Trade recapathon. Anyway, so we're going into this trading day going, all-time highs are up here. Let's look to target them. We're in good positioning. Yes, we break structure to the downside in the 1 hourly, but realistically our 4 hourly is bullish. That was our total bias going into this session. ES is the same. ES is more bullish. ES is the bullish index. So, going into this session, and off it we got an S&P divergence off London low. London low S&P divergence. Now this is where I want to take the trade on NASDAQ. So this is going into the session. So we got this push down off rip, and then we start to find ourselves some bullish structure, and we also invalidate this gap and break structure to the upside on NASDAQ. ES starts to pump, and we also draw back into equilibrium. Now, if we look on ES on here, I believe that's where my entry was. Well, that's just great. So I have my entries on here. But, shout out Traderbait. Oh, fuck. I don't have the times. Shit. Let's check Lucid. Lucid should have the times of my trade. Spoiler. This trade, oh my god, it actually is here. I was not expecting that. What time? Is it going to have a time or a date? That's fucking useless to me. That's useless to me, bro. That's just honestly useless. Just why won't it tell me the time? Fuck you. I'm sorting out trading view anyways. Anyways, we entered. I'm on the 1 minute, I remember. Actually, I remember we came down, then we broke structure to the upside again, which is actually where we entered, because we pushed back down here a bit. Yeah, we got all these candles. See, I do remember. So look here. So our first entry. I'm getting confused by the indexes, alright? Okay, first entry was on the invalidation of this gap actually. And it was this break structure. It's our first trade. Stop loss was there on NQ. And we got cooked. We got cooked out on NQ. And then we hopped on ES, and then looking for the ES trade. And the ES trade was... So also why we lost as well is because I didn't look up here, and, well, I was so sidetracked that I didn't look that we were up here and notice that we were in that structure. And actually, I lied. That was the second trade that I took that was there. My bad. Because the first trade was up here. I'm looking at the completely wrong index, and I'm going insane. Alright, so the first trade was actually somewhere up here, right? The point is, I fucking lost. First trade was kind of itchy. Second trade was actually decent. Why we lost? Fuck all that off. Fuck that off. SMT off highs. SMT. Fat SMT. Ignore that SMT. That SMT can fuck off because it actually got proven wrong. So we came up here. Fuck. Alright, I'm going crazy because this is bullshit. I took this trade. Also, relative equals on ES. The trade of the day was right here. Breaker structure. Retraced. Yet we did inverse this gap, which isn't good. So I'm looking for a 1 minute breaker structure to downside for the fact that we retraced that well. Actually didn't get the 1 minute break until here. This was the entry. Right here. This is what should have been. This is what would have been trade of the day. I don't actually know what market opens up doing. This is my first time looking back. This should be the trade of the day. SMT. Restructure. Just perfect. This is the trade of the day. And watch it hit all TPs. That should have been the trade. Yep. And arguably I could have even taken it earlier off the SMT, and then the SMT, do we get an inversion? If we get an inversion on NASDAQ or whatever. Or even if we go on the 1 minute, break structure on that candle actually, but where we moved down and then moved. Well, right there is the best entry on the wrong fucking index. Going crazy, bro. You get the gist, right? Shorts was the play today, last night. I lost because I took longs. Not because I got a bad position, because I took the trade in the wrong direction, and I purely was blind to that because all I was looking at is all-time highs. And theoretically, we actually weren't that close to all-time highs, and we we're never going to hit all-time highs last night. In conclusion, I'm going to win tonight. Bye.